It's on. It says so up here, but it's not up on the actual website yet. Okay, now. All right. Mr. Sheffield, can you turn your camera on for us, please? There you are.
Will do, Judge. Thank you.
Court calls State of Texas versus Justin Rodriguez. This is cause number 704-055, 713-595, and 719-149. We're here today for pleas on two of those cases. One of them, 713-595, will be taken in consideration, so I won't have plea paperwork on that one. But we are conducting the hearing on the Zoom application. We're using YouTube Live to live stream this so that it's open to the public. My name is Judge Jefferson Moore. I'm sitting by assignment in the auxiliary court for Bexar County, Texas. And if I could have the attorneys make appearances, starting with the state of Texas, please.
Orlando Sandoval for the state of Texas.
Sean Sheffield for the defendant, Justin Rodriguez. We're ready, Your Honor.
Sir, are you the same Justin Rodriguez charged by information in 704-055 with attempted theft? Is that you, sir?
Yes, sir.
And then in 719-149, are you the same one who was charged by information with theft in that case as well?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to use a function of Zoom called share screen. Now, let's see what we got here. Let's try that. All right, this is in 704-055. And can you see that document, sir? I'm not sure I turned the share screen thing on correctly. I'm going to try it again. All right, can you see a document, sir?
Yes, sir.
This is the defendant's consent to plea by video conference. There's an electronic signature right here. Is this your signature, sir?
Yes, sir.
And then in that was in 704-055, and then in 719-149, I'm showing you the same document again with another electronic signature. Is this yours?
Yes, sir.
By signing the consent forms in each of these cases, you're telling me two things. I understand that normally to proceed by video conference. Did you understand that when you sign this?
Yes, sir.
Secondly, your electronic signatures on these documents and all of your electronic signatures on the two packets in front of me today, you're telling me that those are valid as if you personally signed those documents. Did you understand that when you signed these as well?
Yes, sir.
Move the consents in each case, make them a part of the record. In each case, sir, I'm scrolling down to a document called the Court's Admonishments, and I'm scrolling to page 2 on each of these cases. And there's an electronic signature. I'm using my cursor to circle. Is this your signature in the first case, sir?
Yes, sir.
And go on to page 2 on the second case. Is this your electronic signature?
Yes, sir.
Signing the court's admonishments in each case, you're telling me that you understand the court's admonishments, you understand the rights that are contained within them. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
And then I just have one thing to say. On 719-149, I miscalled it. I said there was a theft case, and I wasn't reading the docket correctly here. It's listed then as a failure to stop. And that, I believe, is my mistake on that. But yeah, that should be. Sometimes we get these things a little mixed up here. Let's check that real quick.
Judge, it should be a theft.
This one should be a theft as well.
Correct.
It says failure to stop. Okay. I think there's a way I can change that. Let's see. No, I can only change the range of punishment. There's a way I can change the failure to stop.
I think that clerks can do it if we give them permission at the end.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna proceed with this saying failure to stop on here, but we just have to make sure that we, get the assistance with the clerks to change that to read. That's a theft between $750 to $2,500. And that's a class A misdemeanor. That case. So I am going to change the range of punishment on this form to a class A. I hope that
Sorry
does.
about that, Judge. I'm not sure what happened.
That's okay. I think I can.
He was explained regarding the range of punishment on all three cases, though.
Yes.
But he understands.
All right. Well, we're gonna do the best we can with this. All right. So I've asked the defendant about the constitutional rights that are listed on these documents. And sir, on these two documents, did you understand the document?
Yes, sir.
Did you go over them with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
By signing these, you're telling me that you understand them. You understand the rights that are contained within them. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
And that you're going to give up those rights. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
The right you're going to give up is the right to a trial by jury. You have a right to confront the witnesses against you. You also have the right to remain silent, which includes the right not to incriminate yourself and not plead today. Did you understand that before you sign this?
Yes, sir.
By signing this, you're also telling me you understand the consequences of a plea and the sentencing range for the offenses, which for the attempted theft between $2,500 to $30,000 is a class A misdemeanor. And then the other one, which we have mislabeled for right now, but is a theft between $750 and $2,500. They're both class A misdemeanors. And so for both of them, it's up to a $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Barrett County Jail. Did you understand that before you sign these?
Yes, sir.
Prove the waivers that are contained within the court's admonishments in each case to make them a part of the record. I'm going to get out of share screen. And then State, can you give me the agreements?
Yes, Judge. So the agreement is for a $0 fine, court cost, 240 days, Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. And if it pleases the court, the state asks the judgment be satisfied for both cases. The state is also going to take into consideration cause number 713595, which is a fail to stop and give in for over $200.
Yes, sir. And then counsel, is that your understanding of the agreement?
It is, Your Honor, on both cases.
And Mr. Rodriguez, is that your understanding of the agreements?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I'm not bound by the plea bargain. I do not have to follow these agreements. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
But if I do follow the agreements, then you lose your right to appeal. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And that's true unless I grant you permission to appeal or unless certain motions were filed and ruled upon. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, any such rulings in either case?
No, Your Honor.
I do not follow the plea bargain. I'm allowed to withdraw the plea and will proceed to trial as if this hearing never occurred. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
If not, then a plea of guilty or no contest to either of the offenses could have serious adverse effects on your immigration status. Counsel, do you believe that your client, for each case, do you believe that your client has a factual, rational understanding of the charge pending against him?
I do, Your Honor.
You believe he's been able to assist you in the defense?
He has, Your Honor.
You believe he's mentally competent to waive rights and enter a plea here today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sort of the offenses that are listed on each of the cases information. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Is that for each case, sir?
Yes, sir.
Other than the plea bargain, did anyone promise you anything in exchange for your pleas today?
No, sir.
Did anyone force you or coerce you to plead today?
No, sir.
If you're going over these cases with your attorney, do you believe that pleading here today is in your best interest?
Yes, sir.
Find that pleas are freely, intelligently, and voluntarily made, that you're mentally competent to enter into such pleas, and I find you guilty on each case, sir. Counsel, do we waive the pre-sentence investigation report?
We do, Your Honor.
And I can't remember, did I get a discovery announcement for each case?
Judge, they have filed the discovery
Okay. And,
rules, I'm sorry.
yes, sir. Is there, do we waive the pre-sentence investigation report?
We do, Your Honor.
And is there any legal reason as to why your client cannot be sentenced today?
No, Your Honor.
No legal reason in accordance with the agreement with the state for each case, sir. I sent you to 240 days in the Bexar County Jail. I'll give you credit for time served. There's a zero fine and court costs. The time and the money will run concurrent. Taken in consideration for dismissal is cause number 713595. And these cases will run concurrent with each other. And then this is judgment satisfied for each case. Sir, for each case, this is a plea bargain case. I followed the plea bargain. So you do not have the court's permission to appeal. You do not have the right to appeal. And I am making a certification of this for the record for each case. We'll provide a copy of the certification to your attorney to provide to you. Attorneys, is there anything else from either side?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
I did submit that motion to dismiss the TIC.
Yes, sir. I was just going to inquire to that. All right. Thank you. Well, then this matter is concluded. We are off the record. Yet we are still on YouTube Live. All right. Thank you, sir.
Thanks,
Appreciate it.
Judge.
Yes, sir.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Orlando.
Thanks for
Y'all
everyone's
take care.
patience.
Thanks.
We had a little
Thanks,
slow
everybody.
start. It's just kind of the way it
Judge,
is. Yes.
This is Alex. May I be excused so I can
Yes,
go to
ma'am.
my appointment?
Yes, ma'am. Of course. Appreciate all your
Okay,
hard
thank
work
you.
and efforts on behalf of the auxiliary court for Bexar.
Good
Nice
luck,
to meet you.
Alex.
Take care.
Thanks, guys. Hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
All right. Thanks. All right. So,
Attorney Froelich is next on his
Yes.
client Yanis.
yes, let's go
Let's
ahead
go
and do that
second.
one. I appreciate the patience here. Let's get that one going.
Last page, Judge.
Giannis, okay, I think I pulled the paperwork up on that already. Give me just a second to see what we have. Okay, yeah, we've got it. All right, we're already on YouTube Live. Looks like we have everyone available. And then just to double check, sir, the gentleman sitting at Alexander's iPad, are you Joe Isaac Lee Yanis?
Sir.
Sure, thank you. All right, Angelis, you ready? Court call, State of Texas versus Joe Isaac Lee Yanis. This is cause number 723230. We're here today for a plea. We're conducting the hearing using the Zoom application. We are live streaming this on YouTube to keep it open to the public. My name is Judge Jefferson Moore. I'm sitting by assignment in the auxiliary court for Bexar County, Texas. I'm sitting in the actual courtroom. And if I could have the attorneys make appearances, starting with the state of Texas, please.
Orlando Sandoval for the state of Texas.
Andrew Fraley for Joe Isaac Yanis.
Sir, are you the same Joe Isaac Yanis charged by information with evading arrest or detention? Is that you, sir?
Yes, sir.
And can I get an announcement on discovery, please? Did we get the discovery acknowledgement, Mr. Froelich?
I will acknowledge on the record that I've received out of discovery in this matter and due to us under 3914.
And do we waive reading of the information?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to use a function, sir, it's called share screen. You should see a document. It's called the defendant's consent to plea by video conference. And I'm using my cursor to circle an electronic signature. Is this yours?
Yes, sir.
I signed this form. You're telling me that you understand normally we do pleas live in an open court, but that you are consenting to do this one by video conference. Did you understand that when you signed this document?
Yes, sir.
Secondly, your electronic signature here, as well as all the other electronic signatures in the packet today before me, you're telling me that those are valid as if you personally signed those documents. Did you understand that before you signed this?
Yes, sir.
I approve the consent and make it a part of the record. I've scrolled to another document, sir, called the court's admonishments. And I'm going to scroll to the second page. And again, there's electronic signature. I'm using my cursor to circle. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
I sign this document, you're telling me that you understand the document, you understand the rights that are contained within it. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
And that you're going to give up those rights. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
The right you're going to give up is you have the right to a trial by jury. You have a right to confront the witnesses against you. Also have the right to remain silent, which includes the right not to incriminate yourself and not plead today. Did you understand that before you sign this?
Yes, sir.
By signing this, you're also telling me you understand the consequences of a plea and the sentencing range for the offense, which is a Class A misdemeanor, which is up to a $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. Did you understand that before you sign this?
Yes, sir.
I approve the waivers that are contained within the court's admonishment. I make them a part of the record, and I'm going to stop share screen. And state, can you tell me the agreement, please?
Yes, Judge. It is for a $0 fine, court costs, 250 days Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and if it pleases the court, the state asks the judgment be satisfied.
Counsel, is that your understanding of the agreement?
That is, Judge. In addition, for your information, I believe Melissa Christian was his attorney for his felony case, and he has been sentenced to TDC. So we'd ask that this run concurrent with any of that sentence and satisfy the judgment.
Yes, sir. And Mr. Giannis, is that your understanding of the agreement as well?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I'm not bound by the plea bargain. I do not have to follow it. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
But if I do follow the plea bargain, then you lose your right to appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And that's true unless I grant you permission to appeal or unless certain motions are filed and ruled upon. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, any such rulings in this case?
No, Your Honor.
If I do not follow the plea bargain, I will allow you to withdraw the plea and will proceed to trials if this hearing never occurred. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
If not, then a plea of guilty or no contest to the offense could have serious adverse effects on your immigration status. Counsel, do you believe that your client has a factual or rational understanding of the charge pending against him?
He does.
You believe he's been able to assist you in the defense?
He has.
You believe he's mentally competent to waive rights in our plea here today?
He is, Your Honor.
Sir, the offense is listed on your information. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
You understand that you can still be found guilty under a no contest plea?
Yes, sir.
Other than the plea bargain, did anyone promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No, sir.
Anyone force you or coerce you to plead today?
No, sir.
You're going over this case with your attorney. Do you believe that pleading here today is in your best interest?
Yes, sir.
I find that the plea is freely, intelligently, and voluntarily made, and you're mentally competent to enter into such a plea, and I find you guilty, sir. Counsel, do we waive the pre-sentence investigation report?
We do, Your Honor.
Is there any legal reason as to why your client cannot be sentenced today?
No, Your Honor.
Being no legal reason in accordance with agreement with the state, sir, I sent you to 250 days in the Bexar County Jail, and I'll give you credit for time served. The time, or there's a zero fine and court costs. The time and the money will run concurrent. This is judgment satisfied. Furthermore, will run concurrent if you have the cause number, Mr. Froelich, but it'll run concurrent with the felony cause that he has. If not, we're going to proceed. Okay.
I don't have it at this time. I apologize.
Sir, there's a plea bargain case. I follow the plea bargain. So you do not have the court's permission to appeal. You do not have the right to appeal. I'm making a certification of this for the record. We'll provide a copy of the certification to your attorney to provide to you or the attorneys. Is there anything else from either side?
No.
No, Your Honor.
Matter is concluded. Thank you, sir. We're off the record. We're still on YouTube Live. Thank you, Mr. Froelich.
Thank you. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Thanks, you team. All right. Am I going too fast, Angelise?
You're good, Judge. Rock and roll.
Rock and
I
all
got
right,
you.
do we have everything else ready to go on the plea?
Well, Attorney Cox had logged off. I'm waiting for him to log back on.
All right, I'm gonna turn YouTube Live off.
Judge, can I tell you, on